Years ago, I was leading an evangelism weekend event in a church in Southern California. An elderly gentleman sat on the edge of his seat near the front. His name was Fred Broadhead. He seemed to be listening to every word with an eagerness that called me to preach my best. After the service, he asked if he could speak to me privately. He said, "Reverend Coburn, you make those scriptures come alive. I could hear God calling my name, and I just wanted to jump up and say, 'Here I am, Lord, use me.'" And then with tears in his eyes, he went on to say, "But look at me. I'm old and crippled and can't do all the things that need to be done in this crazy old world." I put my arms around him and assured him that his very presence and witness were being used every day by God. I went home that night and opened my Bible looking for something that would help my new friend. To my surprise, it fell open to Psalm 71, an old man's prayer. My eyes fixed on verse 17, it reads, "You have taught me ever since I was young, and I still tell of your wonderful acts. Now that I am old and my hair is gray, do not abandon me, O God. Be with me while I proclaim your mighty power and kindness to all generations to come." The next night, after the closing service, I shared this scripture with Fred. He smiled, and this time he put his arms around me and gave me a big hug and said, "Thank you, Kimball. Thank you." Fred and I remained friends throughout his final years. Now, I'm the age Fred was that night, and you may be also. Although we're old and gray, please know that God has not abandoned us. We may have less stamina, but we do have more wisdom and faith to share with today's generation and the ones that follow. We seniors must hear God's call loud and clear because our youth and young families need to hear and see loving examples of the teachings of Jesus. In the local church where I attend, the majority of us are seniors. And without the leadership and support of these good folks, we would not be able to continue. Without a doubt, we greatly benefit from the exuberant high spirits of the young, and they benefit from positive mentors to encourage them. If we say yes to this calling to our lives, God will be with us. God will not abandon us. Yes, this is our call.
Let my hand hold somebody's hand. Let my arms lift somebody up. Let my life touch the world out there. Use me, Lord. Use me, Lord.